Okay, picture this. You're looking for something. A piece of software, right? Maybe a video editor, maybe a cheat for a game. You do what we all do. You hit up YouTube, and boom, right there at the top, you find it. A perfect tutorial. It's got clear instructions, tons of views, and the comments all glowing. It feels legit. It looks helpful, but it's not.
What you've actually stumbled into, well, it's a trap, a really sophisticated one. It's an operation designed to look exactly like the content you trust, but it was built for one reason and one reason only: to infect your machine. See, you're not just watching some helpful video. You're the target. You're in the crosshairs of a massive coordinated attack, and it's all hiding in plain sight.
So how does this happen? How does a simple YouTube search for a software crack or game hack spiral into a full-blown security nightmare? Well, it all kicks off with a new kind of threat, one that's learned to operate in the shadows of the very platforms we use every single day.
Yeah, this isn't the work of some lone hacker in a basement. We're talking about something way bigger. It's called a ghost network. And you can think of it literally like an army of digital ghosts. These are fake accounts, hijacked accounts, all working in perfect coordination. Their mission? To manufacture trust. They fake the likes, they fake the views, they fake the positive comments, all to create this perfect camouflage for their real goal: distributing malware on an industrial scale.
All right, to really get how this whole haunting works, we need to dissect it, look at its anatomy. The absolute brilliance of this network is in its structure. See, this isn't just some random mob of fake accounts. Oh no, this is a highly organized operation, with every account playing a specialized role. It's almost like a digital spy ring. So what makes this network so effective is this incredible division of labor. First up, you've got the video accounts. These are the channels, often compromised, legitimate channels, that upload the bait, those slick tutorial videos. Next, the post accounts jump in. Their job is to drop the malicious download links and any necessary passwords in the comments or description. And then, the final touch, the interact accounts. They just swarm the video, posting tons of fake comments like, "Thanks, this worked perfectly," or "You saved me so much time." It's all to convince you that it's safe. Every piece has a job, and together they create a totally flawless illusion. So let's walk through the full attack chain. It all starts with the lure. That's the convincing video you found. From there, a link redirects you to what looks like a legit download page. Now here comes the most crucial step, the deception. The instructions, or maybe even the person in the video, will tell you to disable your antivirus. They'll say it's just a false positive, that it's perfectly safe. And once your defenses are done, that's it. The final step is infection. You run the file and guess what? You didn't get Adobe Photoshop. You just installed an info stealer. That's a nasty piece of malware that starts quietly siphoning off all your passwords, your bank details, everything. You know, the elegance of this attack is one thing, but what's truly mind-blowing is its scale. We are not talking about a handful of malicious videos here. This was a full-blown, industrial-scale malware distribution operation, running right under our noses on one of the biggest platforms in the world. So get this. Researchers at Checkpoint, they uncovered over 3,000 unique malicious videos, all part of this one network. Let that sink in. 3,000 different traps, all using the exact same playbook, and all leading to the exact same devastating outcome. And the reach, I mean, it was just massive. Take one single video, just one, promising a cracked version of Adobe Photoshop. That video alone racked up nearly 300,000 views. That's almost 300,000 people potentially compromised, who thought they were just downloading a free piece of software. And here's the scary part. This network, it had been operating pretty steadily for a few years, flying under the radar. But then in 2025, its activity just exploded. We're talking it tripled compared to previous years. So this wasn't just some persistent, annoying threat. It was rapidly accelerating, which proved just how terrifyingly effective this new model for malware distribution really was. So who exactly were they targeting? Well, the network was smart. It focused its lures on two huge communities. First, gamers, people looking for hacks and cheats for massive games like Roblox. And second, creators, people searching for free, cracked versions of really expensive software like Adobe Photoshop or FL Studio. Basically, they went exactly where the demand was highest. This timeline really shows you how sophisticated these guys were. They weren't just organized, they were incredibly adaptive.
So in early 2025, law enforcement manages to disrupt their primary weapon, a well-known info stealer called Luma Stealer. So did the network just pack up and go home? Not a chance. They simply pivoted. They switched their payload to another really potent data-stealing malware, Radamanthus, and they did it without missing a single beat. Now, an operation this slick, this adaptable, it seems almost impossible to stop, right? But this is the part of the story where the ghost hunters arrive. The network's sheer scale, its loudness, eventually got it noticed. And that triggered a massive coordinated response to finally bring it down. And the takedown itself was just a masterclass in collaboration. You had the security analysts at Checkpoint Research doing the heavy lifting, the deep dive investigation, mapping out the network's entire structure, and identifying all those thousands of malicious videos. Then they handed all of that intelligence over to Google, and Google acted fast and decisively, scrubbing the platform clean of the malicious videos and accounts. And you know what? It worked. This amazing collaboration between the security researchers and the platform itself successfully dismantled one of the most significant malware delivery operations ever seen on YouTube. The ghosts were, for a little while anyway, exorcised. But here's the final and maybe the most critical turn in this whole story. Because while this specific network was taken down, the tactics it pioneered, the very blueprint for its success, that's now out in the open. It's a playbook for any other cybercriminal to copy, to refine, and to use again. So what does all this mean for us? What the Ghost Network ultimately proved is that the very signals we use to judge if something is trustworthy online, views, likes, positive comments, all of it can be faked and weaponized against us. It's a game changer. It showed us that attackers have moved way beyond just simple email phishing. They're now using the mainstream platforms we trust as their new frontier for malware. Our skepticism has to evolve right along with it. A video with 1 million views can be just as dangerous as that suspicious email you know not to click. Look, this campaign completely changed the game. It proved that engagement itself is now an attack vector. The very tools designed to build community and trust can be twisted to build these elaborate, convincing traps. So yeah, this network was found and it was dismantled. But it leaves us with one haunting question. Where is the next ghost hiding?